Hi there guys, and I'm Trainmaster Gaming, and welcome aboard this 5th of May, Tuesday's video. And I'm here at London, Victoria. Don't look at the top left hand corner, you silly. We are using the 465/9 today, and we are using it on our quest to find out the missing unmodeled station. I've already made an unmodeled station. There will be a link in the description unless this video is published. I will be taking this to Wandsworth Road, which Wandsworth Road is the unmodeled station which has not been shown in Train Sim World of all games, and that has not been modelled, and that is part of the Windrush line of, well, the East London line, or as I'm going to call it, it's still going to be called the London Overground Windrush line. But for now, I've got my 3-car train here, but my train's all done up, and let's go, and let's get out of there, because let's go to Wandsworth Road, people. As you leave Victoria Station, have a look at the canopies situated above the SE platforms. This gives a resemblance to another station which I don't even know. Alright. I've got 465901 here, and this train will be taking us slowly but surely all the way to Wandsworth Road, which I told you guys at the start of the video. It is an unmodelled station. Well, poorly unmodelled. Look at that view, guys. Isn't that special? Comment down below what view is actually special to you if you are going to go from Victoria to another station on the Southeastern Network. My favourite one has to be Brixton and Herne Hill. For sure it has, and I'm not going to lie. Now we're going to go very fast to this point. I hope the outer bounds can be out to let us into Wandsworth Road, because we need to explore that station. But we're on a different line this time, because we're not this time, guys, on the Brighton Main Line. We're on the SEML. Or in additional or other terms, the Southeastern Main Line. This line runs from Victoria and Cannon Street, plus Charing Cross, all the way to one of my favourite stations, which is down towards Dover Priory, Faversham, and also other stations on this line. And yeah, end of session. See? Out of bounds. That's what I told you. That's what I told you guys from the start. Do not go to out of bounds areas. The only way you can reach it is to go from Battersea Park, and then after that go down there. I'll show you. Spawn your train. I'm not going to use the 465 because that's the worst idea, and I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, I'm going to be using a diesel German train to get down there instead. I know I'm not using these just for seriousness, I'm using these just for fun. Every single safety system, I think I'm going to use them. I don't know why, guys, but seriously, this is the only matter that I get to use German safety systems on a UK route. And by the way, I've not used this many times before, but this is not my first time. This is a lot of times I've been trying this. Right. Should be letting us go in there. If it does. But I'm going to see first. Right, it should be letting me this time into Wandsworth Road, because as I said earlier, you know that area that I just told you, that bit over here which I'm showing you right now, this bit, yeah, you can't even access it. If you go from platform 2 at Battersea Park on the PlayStation 5, that's what I would actually recommend you to do. Man, I cannot believe I'm just exploring a out of bounds section of the line where you can actually access where you want to go. But actually, I went this section before, but I'm sorry if I haven't made a video on that. I think it was like 2023 or 2024 that I went down here. Seriously, maybe I watched a video on it, I don't even know. So now, as you can see on your right or on your left, or if you can see it, actually, there, on your right, that's the Stuart's Lane Engineering and Maintenance Depot. That's meant for the 377s and other types of Electrostars that they go in there. By the way, if I did it wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Now we're approaching Wandsworth Road, which is the area which is going to be, well, yeah, we are now going to be approaching an area that is completely unmodeled, and you can't go through it obviously because there's a grass texture obviously there, and very poor unmodeled trees, which are so bad in fact, which are the worst texture, and I hate them anyway, because I don't know why they haven't even modelled Wandsworth Road or made a remaster for London Commuter, like remodelling Wandsworth Road again and all that stuff. So, we're now in Wandsworth Road. Let me show you around. The doors open on the right bit of Dormar. So, first thing that you can see, the tracks phase through into the stone, which is really bad texturing, really poor modelling by DGG themselves. After that, I have no idea what's going on, but the guy is just literally floating over the stone, which is so rude and annoying that I had to put this into, into the video anyway, which is the worst thing that ever happened to me. And then, after that, if I'm, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but, and I mean but, that line, which we can't go into and talking about that straight line going up and over the Stuart's Lane maintenance depot, absolutely not. You cannot access that side of the line. The only thing which I recommend you to do is not go to Clapham Junction by using that route. If you use that route to go to platform 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 at Clapham Junction, I would say avoid that route, or else if you use the train like mine, out of bounds, and then you'll get that information straight away. Take note, everyone. Take note. This route is not meant for advanced players. This is only used for beginners of Train Sim World 2 and Rush Hour Deluxe Edition. And by the way, I've been using it in Train Sim World 2 for ages, and it is so good. I'm not gonna ask you why. Seriously, it's just personal stuff. And then you've got another track phasing through the stone. Really bad modelling again. But if you went through that straight line, that took a curve, which is just here, what I'm showing you now. If you went that way, that would take you to Queenstown Road, which is actually not the station you absolutely cannot access in this version. The only version that I would say which works is, I think, don't use a train to go. Maybe just go by foot. I'll show you how to get there once I delete this. Okay, so how to walk to Queenstown Road. This is not an episode, this is absolutely serious. And I'll show you where that station is, because I know that station isn't modelled, but seriously, I've not used it, and I'm gonna have a look right now. Wait, does it go that way? Or am I wrong? Well, I gotta go to that line, that's why. Right, let's take that detour and go to where we need to go, which is actually Queenstown Road. And by the way, I'm not going away out to the Brighton main line, just to be confirmed. By the way, the Brighton main line is actually only just meant for the outer bounds bit, because if you went to the outer bounds bit, which is down here, and then straight to Queenstown Road and beyond, then I think you would get stuck. Obviously. And what I would just do is just stick to the Wandsworth Road option. So this is the Little Bits of Stewart's Lane modelling depot, plus the maintenance depot siding, which is, well, the running shed siding, and the carriage shed, including the berthing sheds. And those guys are not for use, because for some reason, like I said before, they're still out of bounds. You can't go there until the next remaster comes in. Because I'm a little bit annoyed that the remaster for the London commuter has not came since today, and latest of all, it might come, it might not come, it has to at some point. I think when the next Trains to the World sequel actually does come in, I'll try to remind you guys on when that commuter republished route will actually be published and put on the PlayStation Store or any type of stores at some point. So, here we go. We are now on the Queenstown Road section of the whole line. Wait, did we just phase through? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. We should have went all the way out there, should have went through there, and then straight to Queenstown. What did I just do? Oh my god. Wait, can I still access that line even though I'm still here, right? Or should I? I don't know if that's possible, but I'm gonna say first. Always walk before you check you can use a train to get to Queenstown. Because if you can't go to Queenstown, you're destroyed, my boy. You're destroyed. You'll be destroyed by the amount of stuff you'll see here. And by the way, I'm using a PlayStation which can only be like £500 or something. Now we are going to be approaching the Queenstown route and line of the SWR between Portsmouth Harbour and Southampton plus Bournemouth. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, what? What did I just do? We need to get back all the way down there. Oh my god, you are joking. Alright, time to get down there, boys. I don't know why the heck did I just do that? Right, time to get back to Queenstown Road and do it again. Well, the junction of Queenstown Road. Well, not actually the junction. What I'm talking about is the area down here. What I'm talking about is the area that goes down to Queenstown. I'm talking about the junction area. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I'm being serious, but I have no idea why the heck this happened. I don't know why the hell just... I don't know, like, what the hell just happened? I literally phased through the block. No, I literally phased through. I thought I was literally going to be like, okay, let's go straight up to where we need to go, which is Queenstown Road. And of course, A, that did not exist, and B, why the heck am I going straight down there? I have no idea. So don't quote me on that anyway, because I really wanted to go down there anyway, but that got me so screwed and messed up that I couldn't take it anymore. So let's start again from square one. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm starting again from square one. This is so stupid. Imagine the pain and eyes you would have just literally looking at this like I'm depressed. I'm thinking, why am I not going to Queenstown Road, and why has this not ever happened in train sim world history? Well, I can't tell you why, that's the only thing. Remodeled and unmodeled tunnel textures, which are in this like old fashioned type of brick wall texture, which I really hate. This is really bad, and I hate when people say to me, "Oh, you can't buy this. You have to purchase it." What are you talking about? Come on, man! Don't do that to me like that. Now my train's up there. Get off. Now, how the hell am I gonna get to Queenstown Road now? Wait a second. 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 Wait, what the hell? Floating track! And look at that! It's messed up already! Oh my god, you're gonna have a vomit looking at this, and I know it. But I don't know why the hell has this already happened. Right, time to take a train. And I know what types of trains which are diesel and third rail in this game. And it seems like I'm gonna use the absolute annoyance of drunk driving. And you know what that has to go to? The class 710. And it's the 5 car version, not the 6 or 7 car version. I'm not saying that um, Gen Z stuff, sorry. Right, where are we going? Queenstown Road, aren't we? But how the heck is this possible? Wait, invalid. Wait a second. What? That bit. 1.4 over here, though. Now we just need to take our train onto this line, which I'm currently on now. We're going to take a run. I meant a sprint. Sorry. And we're going to go over here. And they're maybe not facing us through the block again. I'm tired of that already happening. It's happened already once. Don't tell me it's going to happen twice. And I know what is going to happen over here. I know we're literally going to go out of bounds because I'm so dumb. Well, I'm not dumb, guys, so don't call me dumb for not doing this. So anyway, right, that should be putting on the line now. I think. Wait, am I on the Queenstown Road branch? Okay, yeah, I am. Thank God. Or else that would have not happened. Alright, now we just need to, like, drop ourselves on the line. Not like that again. No, wait, what? Are we on the line? Oh my god. Floating lines. Floating everything. What the heck is going on? Oh my god. You cannot be serious, guys. Look at this. We have reached the Queenstown branch line. Look at that. Now that is absolutely spectacular. Now we're going to use our last train, the BR 642, to go all the way to where we need to go, which is our last station. Okay, I think it's not this one. I think I know what train it was before. Um, uh, should we use the 153? I don't know. Or should I use the 150, which is the, well, regional railways version? I think I should. I know I'm not a fan of this thing, but seriously, I am. Front carriage. Just want to get like the AWS on. So how do you do that then? TPWS. So how do you activate AWS instead then? Oh yeah, there we go. Anyways, Queenstown. So, anyways, Queenstown Road Station is going to be our last and final stop of the video. I just wanted to explore it just for you guys. It is extremely modelled, but for some reason it's like this anyway. Don't try to question me about that. This is a modelled station, but without the signs and everything. So it's just about time that we stop here. And yeah, don't know why people should lie by going onto the floor. That's a little bit non-exciting. Wait a second. Okay. Ooh. Alright, I think we phased through onto the road, which that does not matter because we are stuck already and we don't even know how to get out. But without further ado, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video of my exploring of the two unmodelled stations which are in question, Wandsworth Road and Queenstown Road. And thank you guys for watching this video. There will be another video coming up into a public mode soon, which is the train spottings at Victoria video at 0700 in the morning in the game. So have a nice Tuesday, everyone, and I will see you on Wednesday. And if I can make a video on a Tuesday, that'll be so good for all of yous. But for now, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. By the way, ignore the floated tracks. So thank you guys for watching. Ignore the floated tracks, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you.